From the new home of the Atlanta Braves, MLB Network welcomes you to SunTrust Park. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Sean Newcomb, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball one as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Playing 12. 1-2's the count.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, one of their hotter hitters has been Carlos Santana. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Up next will be Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch on its way. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Jared Eichhoff gets the starting assignment for the Phillies. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Jared Eichhoff, one of the top up-and-coming pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Overhand curveball from a right-hander. Might have the best right-handed curveball from a starter in baseball right now. Guy has a terrific future.
Stepping into the box, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing better than .500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Lane Adams waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering. 3-1 the count now. The 2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Adams, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was a 13th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. Hit toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. No balls and 1 strike. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
0-2 count, and the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Inciarte on second. Adams at first with no outs. Slow roller back to the mound. Rosales. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I really appreciate the tenacity that Ender Inciarte plays with. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High pop-up. Franco calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand 1. Still no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
The 1-0 home. His fastball that misses.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit on the ground to third. Schimpf brings it in. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Here's Carlos Santana now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. The 1-2. Breaking pitch is swung on and hit fouled over to the right side. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Misses. Ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting set, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Cameron Rupp. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Now the 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect Ozzie Albies. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. Here comes the first pitch. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Pitch on the way. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Time to take a look at the Philly D. And guys, looking at the numbers, although this team won their last game, they did commit 2 errors, which they are going to have to clean up today if they're going to be more effective on the defensive side of the ball. Let's see who flashes the leather in this one.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Santana, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Into the box now, Charlie Culberson tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. He's gone 3 for 11. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a blooper to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Into the box, Sean Newcomb, as he rips it on the ground to second. Scooped up, throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back alongside Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Micah Franco gets set to start out the inning.
Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Playing 12. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So digging in now, Adam Rosales, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a strike. Rosales playing here in his age 34 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
In now, Jared Eichhoff. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Odubel Herrera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Rosales at third with 2 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Inciarte's there. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Philadelphia. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Ender Inciarte as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Ender.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch in there, and it's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Digging in to try it again. Lane Adams, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No strikes.
Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. This one's flared off to the right side. Oh, and this deflects right off him. He'll get it into second. Throw won't get him.
Well, unfortunately, being close isn't quite good enough most of the time. Love the effort in the outfield, and he was close to making that play, but instead it's a double. That's a risky play, though. Could have been a lot worse than a double.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
The 1-2. In the air out toward right field. Williams is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Schimpf. He popped out in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, He can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Into the box now, Ozzie Albies fouled off. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. The 1-2. And a bunt attempt now, but this is foul, and the inning is over. What was that all about? Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Atlanta. Striding in once again, Nick Williams. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Nick Williams.
First pitch on its way.
D-Rod.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
The batter.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Cesar Hernandez.
Ball.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Now batting, left fielder,
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. from the stretch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Williams at second. Hernandez on at first with nobody out. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
No.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So now Carlos Santana standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Adams is going to get there. And that retires the side. Phillies strand one. They're down 1-0. Standing in, Danny Santana will start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Hit in the air out to center field. Pereira patrolling center makes the play, 1 out.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Ready for another chance, Charlie Culberson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batter, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. A base hit in his first trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A curveball that catches the inside corner. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Into the box, Cameron Rupp. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Moving under it, Adams. He's got it one away. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see both guys bringing it pretty good in this one. 95 on one hand, 92 on the other. At the plate, Maikel Franco. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike. And there are two gone now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Tapper up the line. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Boy, D-Roll, this looked like one of those easy 1, 2, 3 innings. Next thing you know, a little swinging ground ball and a 2-out infield base hit.
Yeah, it's never too late, and you never know when a rally's going to start. It seemed innocent early on. He got 2 quick outs, but now we see traffic.
Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. One left for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victory. Last time. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1. And that one just missed outside. Strike two called, and it's full 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hernandez ranging into the outfield, and that's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Digging in and looking for more, Lane Adams. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
This guy's one of the best bunkers in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
A ball and a strike. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. The 2-2 is looked at for ball 3.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter up at the plate. He has a chance to get on and get the big boys up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Count remains full. The next, and whoa, awfully awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give the guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch outside the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Adams stands at second with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for Atlanta, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Hitting on for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Adams is right there, and it's a very quick out, number 1.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder, Nick Williams.
Up next will be Nick Williams. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. First pitch on its way. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. The pitch.
2.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point, so he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. He was a double play victim last time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
A ball and a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Inciarte. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. 6th home run on the season for him. And it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
The batter, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Carlos Santana now. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and that will be a base hit here for Santana.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. Santana, the runner at first with 2 gone. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. So 1-1. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
In now, Michael Franco, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Second and third, 2 away. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Into the box now, Adam Rosales, as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Phillies 4 and the Braves 1. Ready for another shot now, Ryan Schimpf. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one, a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. Served out to left off the end of the bat. That's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Into the box, Danny Santana, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home. Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, first baseman, Charlie Culberson.
Striding in once again, Charlie Culberson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
On the ground to the left side. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Ready once again, Jared Eichhoff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. This one's down to third. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. For the current campaign, Herrera is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
These are the stats the oppositions look at.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Once again a 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The right fielder, number 5, Nick Williams.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Williams. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
The 1-0 is chased out of the zone for strike 1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And no, I spoke too soon. It's by him for a 2-out hit.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar.
Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
First offering on its way.
Yep.
A high fastball is in there.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. On his way out to the mound now is the Atlanta skipper, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So we'll leave with 2 outs here in the 7th, as this was really not one of his better performances. Grant Dayton will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Grant Dayton.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-1. And there's a base hit on the line. And a relay home. And he is in there. That was pretty obvious in live action that that ball was hit hard. And after analyzing it with our show track technology, we see that our eyes did not deceive us. 114 miles an hour was the exit velo. An impressive swing of the bat. Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now a swing, and Santana hits this one high in the air out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can see it early, curveballs can be some of the easiest pitches to get airborne and backspin out of the park.
The batter, catcher, Cameron Rupp.
Standing in now, Cameron Rupp, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He doubled his last time through. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. This is grounded foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Phillies on top, 8-1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson. He was a ground out victim last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Kurt Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
picked him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Here's the 0-2. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And it's not in time, as he's in well ahead of the throw. And costly, as the runner will move into scoring position now.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Rosales backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Lane Adams.
Stepping in for the Braves, Lane Adams. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Williams sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Swanson at second with 2 down. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Braves strand 1. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Chase Whitley comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Chase Whitley.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Michael Franco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul.
Going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Soft liner towards short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 8-1 our score as you look at our in-game line score. This one pretty much all over but the shouting. At the plate, Adam Rosales. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. One out, nobody on. A changeup over the inside corner. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Jared Eichhoff, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Santana is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Phillies down in order, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Leading off for the Braves, catcher Tyler Flowers.
First pitch on its way. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
The 1-1 home. Misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward right field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those long darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
In now, Ryan Schimpf, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Flowers gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they cut the gap a bit, it's now an 8-3 ball game.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 57, Luis Garcia. The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Now the 2-1. Soft liner to the left side. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Up next for Atlanta, right fielder,
ready for another chance. Danny Santana hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A cold strike on the inside corner. Albies is on the move. Cue shot here out towards short.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now a throw behind the runner, and it's
Charlie Culberson.
digging in, Charlie Culberson. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Williams is under it, and that's the 3rd out. The 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. On to the 9th inning from SunTrust Park. It's now 8-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Odubel Herrera 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 pitch. Slider up that he gets a call on.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 home. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Up next will be Nick Williams. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now here's the pitch. This one's down to 3rd. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. From the stretch. And there he goes towards second. Down the first baseline. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is in pursuit. 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Rhys Hoskins. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Williams is off at first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Phillies lead this one 8-3. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
The shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The pitcher number 46, Chase Whitley.
Johan Camargo will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Johan Camargo.
A ball and no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
3-1.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
The 3-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Ender Inciarte. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Camargo rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
Into the box, Lane Adams. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-4 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him 1 leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Standing in now, Tyler Flowers. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is a slider taken for a ball.
2 balls.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Ball even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Final strike for the Braves. Adams on third with 2 out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Pat Neshek takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 93, Pat Neshek.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Schimpf. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a strike.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And before the pitch here, time is asked for and granted by Woody Keller, the home plate umpire. Neshek has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself, and this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here comes another 0-2. Popped him up. And no, they can't get there.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first to take care of him, and the Phillies have come in here and finished off a 3-game sweep as this one is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
8-4 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jared Eichhoff takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Sean Newcomb struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 4 runs on 14 hits. 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 27 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies finished off a 3-game sweep as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 8-4. The Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 3-2. Anthony Rizzo picked up 4 ribbies on 3 hits as the